Alright, so what's up, this is Jet Speed, welcome back to PVZ1. Today we're gonna wrap up, Night. And, yeah, let's just jump into it. Now, I was thinking, once I get all the achievements on the console version, I'm gonna go over to the mobile version and get all the achievements there. Because the Xbox version doesn't have many achievements, especially compared to the mobile version. It absolutely pales in comparison. So I figured it would make sense to play the mobile version and do things there that aren't on the console version. And I just felt like it would make more sense. Honestly, that's all I really wanted to mention. I was actually going to make a pointless rant video. I was contemplating it for the past few days, but I never really got around to it. And, you know, I don't really know if it's necessary. But maybe I'll get around to it, I don't know. You know how pointless rant videos go. It's just me bitching about stuff. Let's see. What else? We're getting closer to Halloween, and I was thinking of making a little short mini-series. Not like a long, stretched-out series like, you know, PVZ Shooters, or, you know, PVZ1, or Angry Birds. Nah, maybe like a 1 or 2 episode long series. Where I play a, horror game. But we're not like a shit-your-pants horror game. It's actually a horror game that I've already played. Then again, it wouldn't really be that scary, since it's a game I've already played. But, I don't know, I just figured it'd be interesting to do. But I was thinking of playing DDLC. Because, not Plus, but the original version. The original version is free, and someone made an Android port of it. Complete with, like, you know, file functionality and everything. Like, you actually have to go in the files of the game and everything. You know. But, I don't know, I just figured it'd be interesting. Or if you guys want, I could play, like, I don't know, an actual shit-your-pants horror game. Like, I don't know, fucking Amnesia or something. Or I could just play Five Nights at Freddy's. That game isn't really that scary, but, you know, maybe familiar territory would be more comforting. I'm not sure. I was thinking, you know, maybe I'll just do all 3. I don't know. Depends on how much time I have on Halloween. Yeah. Okay. I don't even think you can really hear it that well, so once this level ends, I'm going to crank up the volume. Actually, you know what, or I could just do it right now. Hang on. And you hear me munching on something, which you probably do, eating veggie straws, because 1, I was hungry, and 2, they're gluten-free. And if I'm going to be completely honest, I've been having stomach problems for the past, like, couple of years. So, the less gluten I eat, the less problems I have. You know? Really? He ate it? You bastard. I kind of want to get around to doing more episodes and stuff. I've been caught up in school for the past couple weeks. It's been pretty stressful. I mean, it's all downhill from here. It's gonna get worse, but I don't know why I'm overreacting. Honestly, if I want to get in a good college, I'm gonna have to, you know, keep going. Anyway, I'll save that spiel for another episode, another video, probably a pointless rant, or you know, or Garden Warfare 2 episode. But I don't really think it's worth talking about that right now. Alright, level's basically over. I'm gonna crank up the volume. Hey, ice shroom. Alright. Ugh, fuck. Hi. Oh wait, that's volume up. Should be good. God, the Zen Garden theme is so soothing. There's just, you know, there's something nice about it. Okay. May as well. I don't really think I need to use ice room, but may as well for shits and giggles. I love how that tombstone says, just resting. Ugh. New Altverse update came out today, which is cool. Haven't gotten around to playing it yet. But I saw I saw the dev diary, saw the trailer. Looks good. Looks really good. Looks like fun to play. I played almost all of Altverse, so you know what I'm actually doing. I'm playing a lot of like really old custom levels, and then working my way up to playing more mods. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I like the PvZ tower defense games a lot more than the shooters. Which, you know, if you like the shooters more than the tower defense games, that's perfectly fine. But in my personal opinion, I just prefer the tower defense games because one, it's more accessible, you know, but another thing, it requires more brain power than just mashing buttons. Because you're not really hitting a lot of buttons when it comes to PvZ. It's more so sorry, I spaced out. It's more so kind of just strategizing, you know. I mean, of course, you know, you need a good reaction time for a lot of things. But this really goes for any game, right? I've also played like a lot of custom levels, which have been really interesting to play through, and honestly a lot of fun. You know, custom level packs, not ones that are like insanely difficult, but ones that are moderately difficult and kind of fun, actually. Honestly, I really don't like the ludicrously hard level packs because I don't know, it's just not really that fun to play. You know, if I'm just gonna have my ass handed to me over and over again, you know, and a lot of these like Kaizo levels, it's not so much having the right strategy, it's just getting lucky, which is really not my thing when it comes to games. I just don't like it. Well, that's just my opinion. We got a doom-shroom. I'm never bringing ice shroom again. We got a tactical nuke. Anyway. There's like a kind of difficulty, I don't know how a sweet spot. Kind of like, you know? There's like a sweet spot to where the difficulty should be. So, it's kind of about finding that to make a good level. That's not, like, insanely difficult, so that's possible for, you know, casual players, but it's not insanely boring that it's an absolute slog to play through for veterans, you know? If I'm gonna be honest, the early levels in, like, the early worlds of PvZ2, and just the early levels in PvZ1 as well, it's just a slog. It's really easy. Actually, no. The entirety of PvZ1 is way too easy for a veteran player like me. The only reasons I'm replaying PvZ1 is because, one, I want this to be the first game I 100%, and another thing is, I just wanted to make a YouTube series out of it, and I want this to be the first series that I, like, actually finish. Like, the first game that I beat and, like, fully finish on this channel, you know? Because all of these series so far have been open-ended. Not a single one has ended. Which is not exactly good. And I don't want that. Because when you have so many things to juggle, you can't juggle that many things, you know? A bunch of my series only have one episode, which is a problem. Paper Mario has only one episode. Let's see what else. Some series have been discontinued, like the mobile game series. You know? Discontinued, not so much killed. Like, they're not guaranteed to never come back. But I just have so many things on my plate right now that it's really just not easy to juggle it all, you know? It just kind of becomes a balancing act, if you will. This goes for a lot of things. A lot of things are kind of like that. But my little series specifically, my little YouTube journey. Speaking of YouTube, I don't know when it was that I hit 400 subs, but I'm growing quite rapidly, which is surprising. And I want to thank you guys for all the support so far. There's a lot of shit coming, so you'd best stay tuned for that. But I'm still really surprised that I got to where I am now. Even with only 400 subscribers, that's still a lot in my opinion. You know, it's like when you're 8 years old, right? And you get, I don't know, 20 bucks from your grandma. You get 20 bucks from your grandmother and you feel like a millionaire, you know? That's kind of what it feels like. That's what that feeling is, and it's a good feeling. It's a very good feeling. You know, really big creators, you know, they want to get bigger and bigger. And don't get me wrong, I want to as well, but the thing is, right, being a small YouTuber also has, not really a YouTuber, being a small creator has its perks, you know? Because when, you know, the bigger you are, the more you feel like a company. But when you're small, you only have like a few thousand, and it feels more like a community. Which is something I really like. I think that's what... Hey, don't watch this. There you go. Anyway, it feels more like a community, which is what I think YouTube is meant to be. I think it's what it should be. But of course, it's become more corporate over the past few years. Which is a shame. Anyway. Hello. We would like to visit for a midnight snack. How does ice cream and brain sound? Sincerely, the zombies. Here we go. 210. Yeah. I don't need this many gray busters, Jesus. You know, a month ago, when I hit 400 subs, when I made that community post asking, you know, do you guys watch my content for, I say content, videos, for me or the gameplay, a lot of you said you watch it for me, and honestly, that really, I don't know, it just felt really good, knowing that people watch me for me. You know, like, and I can't stress this enough. I go on this spiel a lot, but that's what I really wanted out of making YouTube videos. I wanted people to enjoy not just what they're watching, but who they're watching. You know, like think about, you know, Mr. Beast. You don't watch Mr. Beast videos for Mr. Beast. You don't usually watch his videos for him himself. No, you watch his videos for what he's doing, you know? And him, you know, being Jimmy and giving away money, you know? Now, most of you know, no. Any Mr. Beast video I watch for Jimmy, you know? He looks like a cool dude, you know? And I think he's pretty funny. But most people don't do that, you know? Feels like they're watching more of a game show. Which I don't personally agree with, but that's just my opinion. I have a lot of instas right now. Now my question is, right, why the hell does PvZ 2 not have screen doors on these? Right? Or, Jack-in-the-Box zombies. Vanilla just recently added Catapult, like, a couple months ago. And I'm pretty sure this update, like, the new update is gonna have, like, I think Zombonis. But, and Ducky Tubes where we came in before, right? I think every PvZ 1 zombie should be in PvZ 2, right? But that doesn't mean every plant should be in PvZ 2 from PvZ 1, because think about, like, you know, And actually, Ice Shroom is getting added too, but if they want to add a plant for PvZ1, it should be reworked. Because think about Scary Shroom, right? Scary Shroom sucks in PvZ2. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Scary Shroom is actual garbage in PvZ2. He is one of the worst plants in the game. It's because he wasn't made for PvZ2. PvZ2 is so much more rushy, and Scary Shroom is a perfect early game plant for Night Lords. But you have no reason to use him in PvZ2. Especially given he's a Cedium. Why the hell would you want to? So, I think what they're doing with Ice Shroom is a good idea. Instead of just taking the plant, porting it over, and putting it into the game, with like a new design or something, they're reworking the plant. They made it. They're making Ice Shroom a melee plant, which I think makes more sense. They're making him instead of an insta, they're making him like a melee attacker. Because why would you need another board freeze? You already have Ice Bloom for that, you know? And I'm kind of glad that they're reworking everything, but you know. Anyway, that is night complete, and here's Pool. We'll cover this in the next episode, but yeah, really, they're not gonna let me. I just want to do lady pads. I don't want to play this level. I'm gonna save the game. Whatever. I'll just keep talking while you know. This just plays out. But a lot of plants, not plants. A lot of zombies from PvZ1 are unique. I'm just gonna let this play out and let me die. A lot of the zombies in this game are unique. There's no pole vaulter in PvZ2. Sure, Chair Racer from, you know, the Z-Corp set is stronger, but he flings himself far forward. Same goes for Bull Rider and Rodeo Legend. We don't have a zombie that just vaults over one, you know, with the health of a basic. That doesn't exist. Or we could go with Ladder Zombie. Ladder Zombie is a very interesting zombie. He puts down a ladder and lets all the other zombies cross over it. That doesn't exist in PvZ2. Maybe for good reason. You have zombies that can just completely shut them down instead. But what I think they should do with Ladder, right? They should make his ladder work like like Excavator's shovel, right? He won't take any damage from the front at all, right? And sorry. Yeah, just make him. It makes more sense for him to work like that. Or I don't know, Dolphin Rider. The same story as, you know, the others. You just don't really have a reason for him to exist because Surfer exists. But maybe rework them a bit. But any zombie that's like really special in PvZ1 has at least like some version of it one way or another. Which is a shame. But I feel like that's how the zombie should be reworked. Anyway. We'll do that. We'll worry about pool tomorrow. You got mail. Anyway. Hope you enjoyed that little spiel about stupid shite that you probably don't care about. But when do you get oh wait, you don't get the minigames until you beat the Zomboss, right? But whatever. Hope you enjoyed this episode of PvZ1. If you did, let me know. Tell me what other games you want me to play. Tell me what else you want me to do in PvZ1 later on. And I will see you in the next one. See ya.